Hello, thank you for tuning in. I have more information for the feds, more names, and more activity for the feds and the individuals in Deltona. And I said Daytona, they might be in Daytona too. Daytona, Florida, Deltona, Florida, Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, North Carolina. I have some information. So, in Deltona, the woman I was involved with, her name is Roxanne Roman. She lives across the street from a lady named Leah. Leah owns a pest control company. Her and Leah are or were involved in some sort of relationship. The police officer that is also a homosexual, her and her girlfriend or wife or however that goes, right? I'm not politically correct. Fuck that bullshit. Lives catty corner from Roxanne, right? Ironically, nothing's a coincidence. The name of the street is Felton. Felton. It's spelt like that. Felton. Felton. Okay? Comical, but no coincidences. Again, Most High has a sense of humor, but he's not fucking around, and neither am I. Okay? So this police officer is a homosexual, her boyfriend, or girlfriend, whatever they are, right? I believe they're a Sanford police officer, but they live in Deltona. This individual, because there's a police officer involved, I suspect that it's the police officer that also lives across the street from her that lives on Felton Street in Deltona, Florida. Okay? There's a woman who's a nurse that lives on the corner, okay, of that same street, the corner closest to 1421 Felton. Okay? That woman is a nurse. Okay? Roxanne has a Shih Tzu. That woman has like 3 or 4 Shih Tzus. Okay? They are also close. The woman who lives in the middle between Leah and the nurse worked at Southern Title, or does work at Southern Title. I don't know her name. I remember going to the Southern Title office in Deltona, or Orange City, whatever you want to call it, Florida, and signing, or witnessing, I guess, the refinancing of Roxanne's home, or the deed, or whatever that was. Okay? I remember going there, right? That neighbor is literally on the same street. On the same street. They're all on the same street. Right before we separated, she bought a new car and got all new furniture. Sure, she could have gotten that money from her own efforts. I seriously doubt that. She makes $16 and something at Pius if she still works there at the law firm. If she still works there. Okay? So, I don't know if she got with one of my family members. The family members that live in Deltona, who I did not know lived in Deltona. That was shocking to me. So I have an aunt and an uncle that lives in Deltona. The uncle's name is Emmitt Thomas. The aunt's name is Charma Thomas. Charma is married to Lee Dudley. So Sharma's married name is maiden name is Thomas. Her married name is Dudley. So it's Charma and Lee Dudley. They live in Deltona, Florida. Okay. Then the uncle, he's supposed to be a reverend. Again, like all of the sperm donors' brothers, they're all karmic ass religious ministers. That's what all of them do. That's what Berlin, their dad, did, right? Just religious ass motherfuckers. Okay. He was a pastor of a church in Sanford. I don't know if he still is, right? But again, his name is Emmitt Thomas. And again, he goes by Reverend. That's not a biblical title. That's how you know the motherfuckers are false. Okay? If you're following someone who goes by the title of Reverend, you need to get the fuck out of the church and go somewhere else. I'm telling you, that place is witchcraft. I don't care where it's at. 444 when I look down at the timer. I'm not lying. So feds, whoever you are listening in, I know they are listening in. They listen to my calls. They listen to hair calls. They're on my social media. They're watching their social media. I'm giving you fucking information. to speed up this fucking process. Okay? I'm giving you information to speed up the fucking process. Y'all could have contacted me by now. Y'all drag ass just like government fucking work. Just like government work. If you're intuitive, right? You know where to go, you know what to do. If you're intuitive, because I don't want a non-intuitive motherfucker working on shit for me. Okay? Because I'm not connecting with non-intuitive motherfuckers moving forward. Right? I'll walk by myself before I do that. Okay? I'm giving you information, FBI, feds. I'm giving you information about this fucking coven. Okay? Robert E. Mitchell, Steve Parker, the Rock of Central Florida, Manna Church in Deltona. The Rock of Central Florida is in Sanford. I'm giving you information. Why would I be getting tax letters from the IRS with Stephen Parker's name on it? Why would I be getting information like that? And this is going back years. Why did I get a letter with Steve Parker's name on it? And my name. Like we filed taxes together. Why the fuck did I get that letter? I'm giving you fucking information, FBI and feds. Get on your fucking job. Roxanne's transvestite lover that she probably paid to have breast implants. He was born a dude with a dick or a penis, right? He decided he wanted to be a woman. She's known this thing for a long time, many years, long before she ever met me. She might have a child with this person. This child might be something that is hid from those who are in Florida. Why? Because she's on a DL. Okay? I said this yesterday. Okay? I said this yesterday when I posted the names of those individuals who keeps coming up to me or who Spirit keeps bringing to my attention. I posted those names yesterday. I'm going to post some more names today. I'm going to post some more names today with this video. Okay? I'm going to post some more names today. All right? So I'm giving you information, feds. You listening in, and I know you are. What the fuck are you waiting on? Again, intuition doesn't wait for science. Intuition doesn't need fucking science. Intuition is like this. Go to the store. Okay, I'm going to the store. And by doing that, then I find the information. And it's just like that. Only low vibration ass motherfuckers, PIs and shit need to fucking take 50 years to fucking find who the fucking perpetrator is. Find out he's dead. Only low vibration fucking investigators and police officers do that shit. Intuitive ones, they're the fucking Joe Kinders of the motherfucking world. Those are the fucking intuitive ones. So her transvestite in Charlotte, North Carolina, that's Mecklenburg County. For all I know, they might be in Florida now. I have no idea. It seems like she got so many fucking people going on in her life. She don't know what the fuck is going on. Like she's just a walking fuck machine. I don't know. You got a quarter? Like, I don't know what she's doing. Okay? But you already know about the bank accounts, feds. You already know about the hacking, feds. I don't know what the fuck. There's also another woman. Her name is Katina Laverne Titmore is her maiden name. Thomas is her married name because she didn't want to get rid of her name. It's funny the women I married never want to go back to their maiden name, including the one who the sperm donor took into his cult while I was in Germany, who was my wife. She didn't want to change her name, and today she's still Martese Thomas. Martesse. Annette Thomas. That's her name. Okay? So Katina, she is best friends, maybe even fuck friends. I think he's a homosexual personally. And if this is the case, again, this is my intuition speaking. Both of them work in Halifax, in the hospital in Halifax. Okay? However, They work in different departments. So he is an IT engineer. Yes, an IT engineer that has the ability to hack into shit. Yes, an IT. Yes, yes, yes. Roxanne is associated with a gentleman and a woman. The man's name is Chris and the woman's name is Jennifer. They work for the CIA. I went down to Pompano Beach and met them and their two sons, if that's really their two sons. It might be just a family set up to look normal in society. You know how they do it, right? You know how CIA do it, right? They plant you in the middle of something and give you a fake-ass fucking family, right? So that you can appear normal, but you're actually working undercover, right? That's what they do. The fucking movies are real, okay? So I met them. In fact, they came to Daytona with me and Roxanne and stayed for a weekend at the, I believe the Hilton, where we were going to originally have our wedding. They stayed over there with us. Okay? So they also have access to information, obviously, and government systems, right, that they may have abused. Again, their name are Chris and Jennifer. I don't remember their last name. And I don't even think I ever knew their last name. But it won't be hard to find. I mean, they work for the CIA, right? You'd be able to look them up in 2 seconds. Again, planted down in Pompano Beach, Florida. They're the only ones who came to the hotel that weekend with us. They're the only ones Roxanne invited. My personal opinion is that they were there to do something malicious. They were there to do something, malicious towards me. Whether that was poisoning, putting stuff in my food. By the way, Roxanne, that karmic ass motherfucker who's jealous of me, the doppelganger who's trying to be like me, whoever that is, I don't know who that is, right? But you were telling them about me, and now they jealous of me, and they try to be me. First of all, they can't be me, right? They can't be me. They don't even come close, right? You can yell all day, but you don't come close, right? You done run 100 miles, but you still got 1 to go. Don't let me break out fucking no Vaseline Ice Cube on your ass. Don't make me do that shit, all right? Don't make me do that shit, because you're about to get fucked with no Vaseline. Real quick, and I have no mercy. I have no mercy. If anybody got 2 seconds left, they need to be reaching out to me, and they need to be fucking repenting and getting their fucking self clear and clean with Yahweh. All right? Straight talk. All right? Because this spiritual gangsta ain't fucking around no more. No more. You understand me? I'm done with that shit. It's straight balls to the walls and decapitating motherfuckers from here on out. Most High can say, calm down. No, fuck that. I ain't calming nothing down till motherfucking justice shows up at my fucking door, rings my fucking phone. I ain't slowing down for shit. I'm done with that. For those of you who are subscribers, feel free to leave if you don't like what I'm saying. This is the only avenue I have in order to get my information out. And I know the feds are watching and listening. That's 1333 when I looked at the timer. This is the reason why I'm posting this here. Okay? I have no other way of getting my information out, so this is how I'm doing it. If you don't like it, go start your own fucking YouTube channel and post whatever you want to post. And stay the fuck off mine. Okay? Nobody pay you to come onto this website or this platform. Nobody put a gun to your head and said, press play. Okay? You did that of your own free will. Just like those motherfuckers came against me of their own free will. Roxanne, I already know. You never loved me. I already know. It was only for money and sex. I'm glad it was good for you, bitch. I'm glad it was good for you, hoe. I'm glad it was. Closet lesbian. I'm glad it was good for you. Right? So, FBI, feds, whoever you are listening in, okay? Her husband or former husband or whatever his name is, Omar, right? Public information, okay? He didn't like me from the very beginning, from day one. He was telling her, do you know he has an office in Daytona? What the fuck I look like keeping the fact that I have a business away from the person that I believed I was going to marry and was my true love. How the fuck am I gonna keep that away from them? Huh? Really? My sights were set on us building that business. That's what my sights were set on, building something together. Her dumb, greedy ass, or naive, whatever it is, she had secrets and wouldn't come clean about them. So she couldn't work with me, someone who's giving unconditional love. She couldn't work with that. And you can't work with purity when you're nasty. You can't do that. That's never gonna work. Okay? That's oil and water. You can't work with purity when your ass is filthy. And quite literally, ass is filthy. You can't do that. So there are two Leahs. One Leah is the daughter of Natalie Celent. Okay? Natalie and her husband Noble own a dog training company. They were in Deltona for a number of years, and in fact they trained my Cane Corso. They relocated, sold their house, and moved down south, I think to Sarasota, supposedly because Natalie took a veterinarian job, which she's always wanted. She was a veterinarian in the Dominican Republic. Yes, she's from the Dominican Republic. Leah is a hairdresser. Mariah Phillips is also a hairdresser. She is the wife of AJ. I mentioned AJ's name yesterday. He's one of the team leaders, spiritual leader, whatever leaders. It's not a spiritual, religious leaders at the Rock of Central Florida. She's also a hairdresser. I mentioned Justina. Her husband's name is Samuel Miranda. He is also an IT specialist and does things with IT behind the, certainly has knowledge and where to hack into stuff. He certainly has that knowledge. Again, I don't know if he's a degreed engineer, IT engineer, but he certainly has the knowledge to do that. Okay? He fixes iPhone. He does all kinds of stuff, right? He does that stuff. So he has the wherewithal also. So between him and Katina's fuck buddy, probably, named Wayne. His name is Wayne Wiley. He works for Halifax. Katina works at Halifax in Daytona off of Speedway and Clyde Morris. Okay? She works for Brooks Rehabilitation. As soon as she started love bombing me, Katina did. Right? And probably a month ago, maybe a little less than a month ago, right? Middle of December or something like that. I didn't even respond. I blocked her, right? And then I went on today and I sent her a message and it just says, fuck you. And I just blocked her again. You're not going to come in here and try to love bomb me? Who the fuck you think I am? It just goes to show how naive people actually thought I was because I was such a nice guy. It just goes to show you how naive people thought I was. She was mad, angry because I left her ass because she's non-supportive. Fuck you, Katina. Fuck you. Okay? Here I am being the nice guy. Your ass suffering from migraines. I'm bringing you fucking prednisone every goddamn time the VA sends it to me because I don't need it. Fuck you. Here I am trying to help your dumb ass. You want to be mad because I ain't leave your ass? It's funny people get mad when you leave them, but the motherfuckers still don't straighten out. Ain't that something? You mad because you ain't acting right, and I left, but your dumb ass still ain't acting right. What the fuck? You can't have that cake and eat it too. I mentioned the other day, I think that Judy's sister passed on December 22nd. I hope that's not because Judy's lying to me. Judy, Marie Campbell, if you are lying to me, and my intuition is saying yes, my intuition is saying absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so with that, Your family members, and this is not a curse. I had nothing to say but good things about Carol. Nothing whatsoever. Most High picks the victims. I don't. He picks the karma. I don't. Most High does that. I don't pick the karma. Karma shows up however it shows up. I don't pick it. It just happens. So if her son or daughter was doing witchcraft against me because they're jealous, especially her son, whose name is David Charles, we call him Brian. Yeah. Also, there's another Brian. Roxanne told me about a Brian who was a part of Mana, right? Who had a crush on her. I bet she was fucking him. She would talk about him all the time when we first started dating. Yeah, and Brian's reaching out to me, and he keeps and I just keep ignoring him. You lying ass cunt. You lying ass cunt. You probably fucking him. You hear that air conditioner kick on? Yeah. There's power, baby. Don't be telling me to cool the fuck off either. Because I ain't. If that's what the fuck that means. Ain't no simmering this shit down. Not now. Not ever. Fucking justice shows up in the 3D, then I'll calm down. And that's exactly what I told Most High. When justice shows up in the fucking 3D, then I'll calm the fuck down. Until then, I'm blazing asses. I'm blazing asses. Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Stupid ass closet fucking lesbians. Your dumb ass ain't even fucking courageous enough to even be who you really truly are in this world. You gotta lie about who you are. Take a bow. You deserve an award for the role that you play. No more masquerade. All the world loves a clown. Yeah. Yep. You play your part. You took my love for granted. Why? Oh, why? I closed the door. I said goodbye. That's right. That's right. The only thing you got to say to me, Roxanne Roman, is an apology and the truth. Let's see if your cunt's big enough to do that. Let's see if it's big enough to do that. Because my dick's big enough to do that. It's big enough for me to be who I truly am. Let's see if your pussy's big enough for you to be who you truly are. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see. Can you live your truth? Can you live your truth? Or are you going to live your life in condemnation and go to jail? Because I'm putting your ass in jail if this shit is what I think it is. Meaning your hand in this shit. I already know what's really true. It's just a matter of to what degree you're involved. You better make arrangements for your daughter. I'd mention her name except she's underage. I mention my daughters because they're not. They're in their 20s. So, yep. She's probably fucking that Brian too. So it's possible that she was contacted by either Emmitt or Charma or someone else in my family. That's possible. Because again, they live in the same fucking city. And Deltona's not a large place. So, if that's the case, I'm pressing charges, Charma. You, Lee, Emmitt, whoever his wife is, I don't know, Michelle, whatever her name is, all of y'all. I'm taking everything you got. Your motherfucking social security check gonna be coming to my ass. You're gonna be paying me for the rest of your goddamn life, making license plates, breaking rocks, or whatever the fuck you gonna be doing. You're gonna be paying me for the rest of your goddamn life. You wait and see. You wait and see. You wait and see, bitch. You wait and see. All of y'all. All of y'all. Janet Lucille Lucas, married to Kevin Aru Thomas Sr., the sperm donor. Let me tell you something, Janet. Let me tell you something, halitosis motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Your ass ain't winning, bitch. Your ass is not winning. You don't have a chance. You, none of y'all. Christina, Heiser, Smith, whatever you go by, none of y'all. Yolanda lives in Atlanta, none of y'all. Kelly living in Atlanta, none of y'all. None of y'all. Yolanda Robinson, Shanita Swilly, none of y'all. The lowest golden, none of y'all. I'm giving you information. I'm giving you information, FBI, feds. I'm giving you information. I'm giving you names. I've known these motherfuckers since the 80s. Again, you don't have to listen to this message if you don't want to. Nobody had you press play. You did that with your own free will. You can walk away anytime you get ready to. You don't like that I cuss? Fuck you. Go somewhere else. I know I'm telling the truth and can't a motherfucker tell me otherwise. I don't give a fuck who it is. There's a minister out there. Between Steve and Robert, somebody's out there fucking people in the congregation. We're going to find that out. We're going to find that out. We're going to find that out. So your jealous ass girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever it is, Roxanne, who's fucking stalking me, right, and jealous of me, they doing witchcraft on you. They putting shit in your food to keep you there. They're doing witchcraft against your ass to keep you there. Blood, whatever's. They're putting blood in food or weed or drinks or whatever they're doing. They're doing blood magic, black magic, to keep your dumb ass hypnotized. I have never stayed with a motherfucker for sex. Ever. Ever. How shallow is that? You choose to stay in fucking low-ass vibration situations. Chose to stay connected to Omar for $1,100 a month. You dumb motherfucker. $1,100 a month? Really? Interesting. You figured this relationship was worth less than $1,100 a month. That's interesting. All right. There's also a murder involved. I don't know who did the murder, but there is a murder involved, and the murder was done. It was done through witchcraft. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it was a baby. I know Roxanne spent a couple of years in Georgia. I don't know what she was doing in Georgia. I know her aunt, Mariah, again, I shared yesterday how they are sexually involved with one another, right? Mariah and her husband lives in Georgia. I don't know if they live in Covington, but they live in Georgia. Covington is a name that keeps coming up. But she was in Georgia for a couple of years. She never told me about that. She told me about everything else. She was born in Ohio. When she moved to Florida, she moved to Lakeland. She told me about everything. She never once mentioned she was in Georgia for a couple of years. Why? Because there's some shady shit going on up there. That's why. That's why. That's why. When her aunt's in town, she can't wait to get over there. I wonder why. I wonder why. So there's a possibility also that she's pregnant. Either Roxanne's pregnant, she was pregnant and she had an abortion, or she's already given birth. I'm giving you information, feds. Again, I don't know what she did with the child. If she gave birth to it, I don't know. Right? Or her crazy ass lover is trying to get her pregnant to keep her there. Or it worked. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. Right? All I'm doing is giving out information so my justice can come. And hopefully come faster than it's moving. Because it's moving at a fucking snail's pace. Don't give me no shit about the arm of the law. This ain't that kind of court. This is fucking spiritual court. There were spiritual laws broken here. Okay? Spiritual laws. You do witchcraft against the fucking high priest earth angel, your ass gonna burn. You best believe that karma's coming for your ass. You can't do spell work against someone who is as high ranking as that and think you're gonna get away with it, and they ain't done shit to you but give you unconditional love. Oh yeah, your ass gonna burn. Yeah. And quite literally, because your ass probably got an STD, HIV. Your lover, Roxanne, probably has an STD, and it's HIV, and they probably gonna die from that shit. You might have it for all I know. You need to go get checked. I'm glad my shit ain't been in you in multiple years now.